And so on an overcast Saturday afternoon, we get started in a series that dates in 1908. A couple of shakes. And Fralick drives it deep to right field. Parker at the wall makes a catch. Connected in the top of the ninth. And this one layered into right field over the shift and in front of McCrane. They off to Sullivan. Goes back-to-back fastballs, and this one lined into right center. Flagged down by McCrane. Reese will stop at third. And State's got something cooking here in the opening frame.
Froze him inside.
0-2. And the freshman watches it miss low. Delayed steal and trying to bait Fralick into a throw. Sullivan will end up walking to second. He's worked the count full now after starting 0-2. And he chases one out of the zone. Huge pitch for Petrovic.
One a red shirt, the other one a true freshman.
And Rembert sends this one high and deep to left and over the grills and to the back of the bleachers. And that kid's got a souvenir. Home run number 14 for Rembert. That ball was launched.
Why everybody is
backhanded by Woodson.
Beat it.
And Bingaman saved. Big battle here. McPherson versus Terrell. And he pulls it to the right side. Fry takes care of it. Tied for ninth in the SEC. Came in hitting .348. And poked the opposite way. Bingaman froze. He'll have to be stopped at third. 6'5" left-hander. And a pickoff, and they got him moving. Throw in, goes into left field. Bingaman has already scored, and McCrane goes headfirst into third. Throwing error for Reed Stallman, just his second error of the season.
Burns immediately picks, and he's got him. But a good job right there, too, by McCrane. Just put your head down and go. If lefty picks you, put your head down and go, see if you can beat it or force that throw that's offline. Throw was offline.
And Gregorio goes fishing for that one. It's the second out of the inning. Here's Bristol Carter with a hot shot on the first pitch. Reese scoops it up. And Burns does his job. On 2 runs, cross on 3 hits, and McPherson done after just 34 pitches. Could be.
Or I guess not ground, but automatic. I got to stop saying that.
And Maluski goes down swinging. He and Ted Turner both passed away within a week. They introduced the entire country to Braves baseball. They'll stop the runner at third. And Garrett Fry comes up with a knock to load the bases for State. Pulled to the right side, fair ball. Bingaman's got it, and that ends the inning. Goes back to his bread and butter to get the out to strand the bases loaded. That is a fair ball, hot shot by Guevara, and extra bases coming for the Auburn third baseman.
Game winner in the ninth.
And the runner goes. The pitch kicks off of Maluski and a stolen base for Eric Guevara. Fralick bounces it to the right side. This will be a productive out.
That is how you manufacture a run.
The shift on for the righty. And that glove side fastball catches the outer third. Little flare to the left side. Guevara's got it in shallow left, and it's a 1-2-3 frame worked by Petrovic. Pulled to the left side. That one splits McCrane and Guevara, and Bryce Chance has his 5th hit in 11 at bats this weekend. To short, Chance for 2, shuffle to Rembert, and 6-4-3 double play.
The same as I was starting. You know, when I come into the game, I try to act like it's the first inning. Oh, yeah. The boy Bristol. Love being on campus right there. Feels like home. You kind of know the ins and outs of the place, know where to eat, know where to go. You know, it's kind of a...
McCrane, that ran him out of the ballgame.
Pitch is low. Break from second to third. And a stolen base for Carter. And that one gets right back up the middle. Corners are in. And Rembert sends it right back up the box. 1 run will score. Guevara being waved home. Bryce Chance brings it back into second. It's a 2-run single on the first pitch to Chris Rembert. They've only lost one rubber game all season. That was against Texas. And this ball rocketed deep into left field off Bingham's bat, and it is gone just over the wall. 2-run home run for Ethan Bingaman, and it's now 8-0 Auburn.
A pretty impressive bounce back for this Auburn offense today. Bingaman, I think it was a slider that did.
Shot back up the middle by Fry. You guys were talking about the cowbell last night, and one of my students asked me if he could get a free one. Driven deep to center field, and a leap. Didn't get it. It's a home run for Reese, a 2-run shot. His 18th of the season. The crowd had to wait to react. They thought Bristol Carter had brought it back. And they clang the bells finally here in Starkville, something to cheer about.
Ace Reese with his second hit today and first home run. Got a fastball down and away, came in at 92, went out at 102. 394 feet, he needed every foot of it. It's off his glove. How about this? Off his glove, but then the fan made the catch.
It is a home run. There was no interference.
There you go. You can stand tall, sir.
Look at him. Surrender Cobra and exhale. Yes. You're good. Regardless, you got the catch of the day, but now you're not going to have to leave in the fifth.
Breaking ball for strike 3. Sullivan K's looking. And a 4-pitch walk puts Clay aboard.
93-94. That have never hosted a regional. That could change, I think.
And this one perfectly placed back to the mound. Bauer late getting there and safe at first. Front foot has a heel on the chalk, and he takes this one down the line off the leather of Reese. Will carry him off the short wall. 2-run score. Guevara goes into second, and he's got 3 ribbies in this one thanks to 3 hits. Fralick sends it up the middle and smothered by Fry. Great effort to get there. That'll save another run from coming home with Guevara stuck at third. Fantastic effort by Garrick Fry up the middle.
That's a balk.
Yeah.
It's an unoccupied base.
And Bingaman skies it to right. Parker makes a catch, tagging is Fralick, and he'll advance 90 feet. And Terrell chases one out of the strike zone for out number 2.
Top 4 in the league status.
Runner on the move and a stolen base. And strike 3 called. Back-to-back Ks for Maddox Webb to close the 6th. Auburn coming into the weekend led the nation in whip, strikeout to walk ratio, 2nd in team ERA, and 4th in shutouts. That's fantastic. First pitch from Stallman is dumped into right field. Taking Auburn to Omaha a couple of times, they say he went. And 96 on the black to punch out Sanders. As Bristol Carter sends this one to left. And he's got a base hit, his 2nd of the game. Runner going, throw down to second is late. And a stolen base again for Bristol Carter. And maybe it's the roster limitations and what we have going now. The Nonamaker's going to wave home Carter. And he slips coming around. Now he's got to recover, and he gets on his feet in time. High in the air to left. Beavis. Last chance for State to keep playing.
Called home already. Everybody's good.
into the corner. Chance for extra base hits for Garrett Fry. He'll throw on the brakes and return to the bag at first. And Reese shoots it to left. Bulldogs in business with 2 on and nobody out. Last chance for State here in the 7th. Parker with a slow roller to second to go to second for 1 and on to first, and a 4-6-3 double play ends the game. A